When I used to go to the Valley, we didn't know what a football was because there was, about 20 at the school from grade 1s right through to grade 7s. And I think in grade 7, when I reached grade 7, I think there was, say, 5 girls and 2 boys. And if we wanted to even have a hit with a cricket bat and a ball, we had to play with a softball and ball underarm.
In fact, you'd remember that.
That was the same, yeah. It was the most kids at school when I was there was 31 in 7 grades, 1 teacher. Yeah.
That'd be a big year. But the most I ever got there with the 7 years I was there was mid 40s. We got it to 1 year, but that was only for a term because they used to have itinerant workers came in and pick grapes or pruning, and then they disappeared.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was only a boy with 6 girls in my schooling from year 1 to year 7.
Yeah. So when did you get to kick a footy?
Going out with the big boys on practice nights, Tuesdays and Thursday nights.
There
Mm.
you go.
We never had football at school. We never had a football. We never had couldn't even have a cricket side, you know.
But in those old days, it took 3 schools to make 1 team.
Yeah.
Clarendon.
That's right.
Abbey Valley, Rhinella. Not all Rhinella, but some of Rhinella. The most I ever had at school was 39, I think. The least it was 29.
Schoolboys,
Schoolboys.
That's it. So
My writing.
Now we've got.
Sorry?
My writing. Here. That's mine.
You were secretary for how long?
Oh, I can't remember how long it was, but yeah, that's my writing, so it hasn't changed that much even now.
Your minute taking was meticulous.
Oh, yeah.
And prodigious.
Yeah. Sir Wal Baxter even signed it, 17th February 69.
I think that's where that minute book come from, Graham, didn't it? I think that, yeah, the one that, yeah. So he's had it stored for quite a long while, and for how old it is, it's in it's pretty good value.
It's
Neville
amazing.
Shergate, best junior. Sorry?
Neville Shergate, best junior.
Oh, yeah? Yeah. That's it. So things have definitely changed, but now we've got,
In those old,
we're around 15 sides, I think.
You know, it's
How many now?
like 13 at this stage.
Yeah.
Well, I can remember when I went to Kingston, we struggled to get a under 14 team. I was away 6.5 years, and when I come back we had 15 teams. We had 2 14s, 2 16s, under 18, C grade, B grade, A grade, and then in the under 8s, under 10s, under 12s, we had 2 teams in each.
That's phenomenal.
I'd buy the trophies for the club from Southern Trophies. I've known him for 30 years. Like what I call them the Rugrats, that's the sub-juniors. 155 trophies. They get a little trophy each. 155 we bought this year.
That's sensational. That's Bill Manning there in the crowd watching his grandsons.
I've only learnt football from when I was, 17, 18 onwards. And people laugh at me saying that, but that's how it was. That's how it was at school, and you had no one to kick the football with.
That's right. And that's right up until the suburbs
Well, yeah,
came.
that's right. Until that all started building up, everyone else was the same. There was no.
That's when they built the new school.
Yeah.
Uncle Fred's block was the first one cut up.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Did like here, Lloyd Light sold all his. Same as Harry Swift, Howard Ellis, the Loans.
Once you get away from where I lived around the other, where Gordon lived, like Curtis,
Yes.
up that there. well, there was only Ellison, Shergott, Curtis. That's about the only houses I think that were up until you got right up the back to Daly, or Daly's had the house at one stage. Well, over our side, there was only the Davies, the Mannings, the Baysbys, Shergott. There's 3 Shergotts down the road. And Alcocks were up on the hill further. And that was the population back in them days, you know.
Yeah. And in fact, it was it Fred Shergott?
Shergott, yeah.
He was your
Uncle.
He's your uncle.
Yeah.
I believe he was the first one to subdivide land just alongside the Oval.
Well, that would have been. Yeah, I mean, see, there's 2 Uncle Freds.
Yep.
And Albert. I think that was my grandfather. Well, I think between the 2 of them, I think they had 40 acre blocks, roughly, I think it was, which that's when they first sort of subdivided those the first 2 blocks of land up that road yeah.
Just alongside the Oval there.
Yeah. They ran under the back of the Oval boundary, yeah.
Yep, that's right. And I remember there was about 5 houses in a tight row, which I remember thinking at the time was a bit funny. Why would you live so close together when there's all this space around?
Yeah.
You know where you go straight behind here, where the bowling club is. There used to be a fence line around. I think it still is scrub there anyhow on the left-hand side. But that Uncle Fred ran over there, and Hamilton's back over there as well.
As I said, where all those houses are now, I used to go and shoot rabbits and trap rabbits, and unbelievable.
Yeah. You used to shoot a lot of rabbits there?
Yeah, trap rabbits there for years.
You would have trapped a heaps of rabbits, because that would have been great rabbit country, really.
Yeah. But well.
How much did you get for a rabbit?
When I first started, 6pence we used to get when we first started selling them. 6pence a rabbit.
I mean, gee, it's changed a lot, isn't it?
Yeah, all for the good.
Oh, yeah, it's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is, yeah.
We came to a club where there was a dirt road going in that was surrounded by bush. You put 40 cents in the Coke machine and pulled out a beer.
And there was one shower.
That was your shower as well. And
normally the A-graders got a cold shower. Yeah. Even, because I eventually got a job with Peter Godwin, Clint's dad, foundation digging for 3 years. Then I did another 3 years with another bloke. And
Well, the other bloke probably.
we were digging foundations from Hallett Cove right across the Abbey Valley, Abfull Park, and all these, seeing all these houses going up, and
Yeah.
Because that is the growth of the suburbs.
Yeah. He was. Well, he worked with me for a couple of years, sort of in labouring, in the building trade, and he was good.
Yeah, remember there was one dirt road. Used to wind its way back on the
another car. If there was another car coming the other way, one of you had to go into the scrub so you can let them pass. It was just a one-track road. And that was the shortest way there.
Yeah, that just wound its way back out on the Blacks Road, and then we used to, or you go the other dirt road out to where Taylor's Road out that way. But yeah, it was just.
That was like the Wild West then, Abbey Valley. And I think, we were young and, full of beans.
I don't think it was, we were too worried about the winning there, was it? It was more about the social side of it.
Yeah. And all the people at Abbey Valley they'd invite us to their houses. Like some of the people lived in Flagstaff Hill with swimming pools, and these flash white people inviting us over to their home, and they got a swimming pool. Everybody liked you. And that's why we stayed.
We all went to school together, and yeah, it was funny. I often say to people about the fact that they're Aboriginal, and when we were kids, we didn't understand, didn't ever. The only reason I thought they were special is because they had more kids in their family than us, because we had a big family and they had more.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were really close to them, weren't we? Yeah. I think they probably slept over at our house quite a few times. We used to, when I was a kid, we used to wake up on Sunday morning, there'd be a room full of footballers on the floor. And because they'd all just come and doss down at our house just because they did. And they'd make my sister and I run over to the deli and buy them Coke and custard tarts for breakfast.
They loved it.
We always had boys in our house, didn't we? Never got me a boyfriend though.
They could play though.
Yeah, it was good. And
Was it your idea that they come and play at Valleys?
Well, yes, probably.